Hey guys, hello. Welcome back. So it's our Saturday. Let's get started. Today what we have the number system. As I said, we'll be having alternate days. We'll be having one day we'll be having Lucien, the other day we'll be having RS AGRAWAL. Right? Let's get started. The number system, I'll be coming with some really amazing tricks here. And the things you will see here will be one of its kind. Let's get started. So the first thing that we are going to get here is, let me open the live chat in case you are here, of course. Just a second. Hold on. Let me open it up. Just allow me a moment, guys. Okay. Yes, I'm there. Okay. All right, let's get started. You're there. At least someone is there. See, so 657, what does the number say? Number says 657423547 jo bhi hai 46, and it is divisible by 11. Now what I'm going to teach you here is something different. I'm not going to tell you the normal divisibility of 11 that we usually see. I'll be talking about a different approach of divisibility here. And what is that approach? Bawal approach hai bhaiya. That approach is really good. See, what you have to do is, I'll just tell you in a short form. Once, let's see the shortcut. For example, the example is, let's take up any number. Let's take up any number which is actually divisible by 11, and then let's see this trick. For example, 1331. Now, I very for sure know that this number is exactly divisible by 11. So how do I verify that this number is divisible by 11 or not? What I'll do is, I'll group the number in pairs. I'll group the numbers in pairs. For example, this is one pair and this is another pair. Okay. Now, what I'll do is be very mindful of this. What I'm going to do here is, take out the rightmost digit. Take out the rightmost digit and subtract the leftmost digit from the rightmost digit. I mean right minus left. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Right minus left. So what is there is the right? 1. 3 is there on the left. So right minus left. So 1 minus 3, that is minus ka 2. Now coming up again. So 3 minus 1. This is what? In this pair, what do we see? There is a 3 here. Right? So 3, that means the right digit minus the left digit. So 3 minus 1, that is the plus 2. Now add both these. Now if on addition, whatever you see here, if on addition, it is equal to 0 or it is equal to any multiple of 11, then that number is the perfect multiple of 11, or this number indeed is divisible by 11. So here, since we can easily see that this is equal to 0, so this number is, yes, it is divisible by 11. Is this clear? Let's take up one more example, guys. Let's take up one more example. So welcome Shweta, hi. Let's take up one more example, people. See. Let's call it. It's a good example. Let's take up any number for that matter of fact. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, anything. Let's take up this number only. Now let's try to see that whether we can apply that formula of divisibility that we have just studied. If we can apply that formula here or not. Let's try to understand. See. So what I'll do is, first of all, I'll try to group these numbers as we have already discussed. We'll try to group these numbers in the pairs of 2. So how to do that? So this is a pair of 2. This is a pair of 2. Oops. Now I'm not left with 2 numbers. How am I going to make the pairs of 2? So how to make the pairs of 2? See. How to make the pairs of 2? It is actually, how do we do this? We add one 0 here and this becomes like this now. Now what to do? See, it is very simple now. Again, what we need to do is right digit minus left digit. Right minus left, that is 1 minus 2, it is equal to minus 1. Right minus left, that is equal to plus 1. Then right minus left, it is equal to 1. Now if you will add all these, you will get plus 1. Is this equal to a 0? Is this number equal to any 0? No. Is this a multiple of 11? No. That means this number 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. This is not divisible by 11. Is this thing clear, guys? Is this thing clear? Good. I guess this is clear. For whoever number of people who are present there, I guess this must be clear to each and every one of you. Yep. Okay, so, okay, not, okay, good, yes, finally it's clear. So let's now take up this question now. Let's take up this question. So the question says 6, 5, 7, 4, 2, 3, 5, 4, 7, x 4, 6. That's a number. 6, 5, 7, 4, 2, 3, 5, 4, 7, x 4, 6. So this is a big number written here. What I'll do is I'll group this in terms of basically I'll group this in pairs, and then what I'll do is I'll subtract right number minus the left number. What I'll do is the right digit subtracted by the left digit, right? So how to do that? So let me circle this up. Right minus left. 6 minus 4 is what? 2. This is what? This is x minus 7, and then this is what? This is equal to minus 1. This is equal to minus 1. And after that, what we do is 3 minus 2, this is equal to plus 1. 4 minus 7, this is equal to minus 3. 5 minus 6, this is equal to minus 1. Wow, this is good. Now you simply have to add all these numbers. So this will get cancelled up right away, right? Now, minus 3, minus 1 and minus 7. So x minus 3, minus 1, minus 7, minus 11, and then it is plus 2. Now, either this entire scenario, either this entire thing should be equal to 0 or a multiple of 11 that we have already studied. So, what is this? What is this? It is equal. It should either be equal to 0 or it should be equal to 1. So, if I'll see to this one, this is x minus 9 equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, how can it be equal to 0? Definitely it could be equal to 0. Definitely it could be equal to 0. Simply what you have to do is you simply have to keep x is equal to 9, right? What you need to do is you simply need to write down that x is equal to 9. That's it. We're done. That's how simple it is. That's how simple it is. Done. Aha, Yogesh Babu. This is not 7. This is not 7. This is 9, bro. This is 9. What we're doing is, see, I'm repeating this entire thing. So we group these numbers in pairs, then right minus left. 6 minus 4 plus 2, x minus 7. 4 minus 5 is minus 1, 3 minus 2 is plus 1, 4 minus 7 is minus 3, 5 minus 6 is minus 1, and then we add up all the numbers which are remaining. I mean, we add all these numbers and they should come out to be 0 or some multiple of 11. Now clear? Okay, now, very well. Let's move on to next one. Now, how to move this? Oh, okay. Chalo, let's do it now, this one. So, if you see this question, this is again a very interesting question. If you see here, I've got here 88 guys. I've got here 88 students. Now, when a number is divisible by 88, if a number is, see, if you want to check the divisibility of 88, the number must be divisible by 8 as well as it must be divisible by 11. If a number is divisible by 88, it must be divisible by 8. At the same time, it must be divisible by... Alright. Yogesh, that's a very long methodology. If you use alternate addition and alternate subtraction, that's not wrong. That's not wrong, I would say. That is exactly correct. And that is what you will find in lots of lectures and lots of books as well. But I do not do that. I prefer to do it my way. Okay. Try to find out 11 in that way only. You will actually benefit a lot from that. So, guys, what I'll do is, don't try from 88. I'll make question easy for you, right? I'll make the question easy for you. I'll just tell you that what is the value of y. Let me just substitute the value of y, so you may only do for x. So you may only do for x only. Let me just see and let me just tell you what could be the value of y. Alright, so y will be 3. Looking at the question, I can easily tell that y would be 3. So what? I'll just change the question now. If I'm already telling you guys that y is equal to 3, so the digits I'm left up with is 1, 3, 3, 0, x, 5, 5, 8. Sorry, no y there. Y is gone, and 1, 3, 3, 0, x, 5, 5, 8, 3, 2. So actually I've substituted this y from 3 because that's how the value is going to be. I don't want you to actually check for 88. What I want you to do is, I want you to check only for 11 only. That's it. Do it only for 11. And then you will understand that how good this methodology is. Do it just for 11 and you will come to know the value of x. Guys, do it up. Come on. So what you need to do is, you just need to do for 11. And how to do that? We have already discussed that. See, how to do that? Let me just come on to that. that explanation. See, what I'll do is I'll group in the pairs. I'll group these in the pairs. And how to do that? Always start from the rightmost side. Always start from the rightmost side. Now, I'll group these in pairs. This is a pair. This is a pair, this is a pair, this is a pair, and this is a pair, right? Now what I'll do is, once the pairing has been done, what I'll do is, I'll do right digit minus the left digit. So if I look at this one, what I'll do is the right digit, that is the 2 here. So 2 minus 3 is minus 1, 8 minus 5 is plus ka 3, 5 minus x, 0 minus 3, 3 minus 1 plus 2. Now, how to do this? Simple. Cross it up, right? Now, 2 and minus 1 is equal to plus 1. Plus 2 minus 1 is equal to plus 1. And now what do we have is 5 minus x. 2 minus 1 is plus 1. That is plus 1. So 5 and 1 is 6. 6 minus x should be equal to 0. Now can I tell the value of x here easily? Can I tell the value of x here? Yes, I can easily tell the value of x as 6. If you want 6 minus x to be 0, you must know that the value of x is equal to 6, right? So this is how we proceed with the questions. Now see, this is how simple and how beautiful and how elegant the solution is. X is equal to 6 and y is equal to 3. So x plus y is equal to 9. See how simple and elegant the solution is. That's my answer. Clear? Wonderful, yeah, wonderful. Very well, Shweta and Yogesh. That's very, very good. Very, very good. Now let's move on to further questions, and there what you will do is you will apply whatever knowledge you have just gained, you will apply that knowledge and you'll see as to how well you are able to do the questions now. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's come on to next question. Let's explore what all possibilities do we have now. Come on. Aja bhai. Eventually I have to actually go to that side and then do it. So, okay, so it's 1, 5x. Again, the same thing. What I'll do is I'll just tell you the value of y. Let me just look at this. It will be 4 and now 4. Bara. Y will be equal to 1. Y will be equal to 1. So I'll recalibrate the data for you. What you need to do is 1, 5, x, 1. Y will actually be equal to 1. And then this will be 2. Now I want you guys to find out x and y, x plus y, given that your y is equal to 1. I've already solved half question for you. Now you just need to apply the divisibility test of 11. That's it. Go ahead and let me know the answer. Come on. This is an easy one here. I really expect that you'll be able to solve this and pretty nicely. See, if we again let's do the pairing part, guys. Let's do the pairing part. So if I pair it up in terms of if we group it in terms of 2, now what we need to do is just one thing, right minus left, nothing else. So what we need to do is 2 minus 1 is equal to plus 1, 1 minus x will be this one, and 5 minus 1 will be equal to 4. Is that thing clear? Now, see, so now 4 and 1 will be equal to 5, this will be equal to 6. So this is what 6 minus x is equal to. Now, either it should be 0 or it should be 11. The first and foremost preference we will give to 0. Now, if we'll see to this, can this number be actually equal to 0? Yes, it can be equal to 0. How? If you'll keep this equal to this one 0, if you keep x as 6, now if you keep x as 6, this entire thing will become 0. So definitely the value of x is equal to 6, right? Now, if I have to find out the value of x plus y, if I have to find out the value of x plus y, this will be 6 plus 1. So it will be 6 plus 1, that is equal to 7. That's it. Done? Good. Are you guys finding this easy now? Are you guys finding this easy now? This supposedly should be easy now. Shall we move on to a little bit more difficult problem? Let's do it. Same kahani. 88. 8. 11. Now, fine. So the number that is given to you is, now I won't solve it for you guys. I won't tell you the value of 8. I won't tell you the value of y. Now in this question, you need to find out y as well as the x also. Let's do it. So 7, 2. Don't you guys have got friends or what? Yeah, call them as well. I really want, my time is fixed. I'll come here daily, don't worry. I'll come here daily at 4 p.m. I mean, these days I'm getting 5, 6, these days sometimes 2 to 3 minutes I get late. But I'll just, the lectures here will start by 4 or 4:05. But get your friends as well. It feels so lonely, huh? Okay. All the people who are here, are you able to understand this perfectly, in a perfectly brilliant manner? Do it. Okay. Ten-digit number is there, and this is the number, and we have to find out 5x plus 5y. See, now, if I have to find out the value of, first of all, see, now which one to choose? Shall I choose 8 or shall I choose this one? All right. This channel and BSNL lab. Indeed, actually that's true. None of the people know about this channel. A very, very few janta knows about this channel. I'll do that. But actually these days I'm very, very busy. First onwards now, you see, there'll be, I guess there should be at least 50, 60 people. 1st June onwards, there should be at least 50, 60 people who will be there. Because this is, I have actually dedicated full time. I'll actually devoted this half an hour entirely for this channel on a daily basis. You see now 58 y2 is there, 58 y2. All right. So once we have to see the divisibility of 8, what we need to do is, we just have to focus on the last 3 digits, nothing else. We just have to focus on the last 3 digits of the number. So it is 8y2. So if we have to focus on the last 3 digits of the number, what we need to do is, see, if it is 8y2, what I'll do is, I'll divide the number, I'll divide the last 3 digits with 8. So if I divide these 3 digits by 8, 8 ones are 8, this is gone now. Now what number should come in place of y so that the y and 2, they cumulatively becomes divisible by, should become divisible by what? 8. Don't you think that y is equal to 3 will make it 32? Yes, and 32 is very well divisible by 8. So what I'll have, what number will I have in place of y? It will definitely be 3, right? It will definitely be 3. Also, it could be 7 as well. So why? If I'll give y as 7, it will be 72. That is also divisible. So also I could have 7 as well. So there are 2 values of y for which I have to find out the value of corresponding value of x. One is 3 and one is 7. Shall I try it out? Shall we try it out? Yes, let's do it. Acha, let's do it up. Also, one more thing. You see, the question is asking me to find out 5x plus 5y. I'll be using my brains here instead of directly just going there. See, all right, not to worry. Definitely, Amrit, I'll be doing that. You see, what I'll be doing here is, see, now we'll be using a very, very smart approach to tackle this problem. Guys, if you see here, y will either be equal to 3 or either be equal to 7. Now a beginner student, what a beginner student will do, a beginner student will take up both these values and will plug the values one by one and find the corresponding values of x, and then plug both these values in this equation and then find the final value of the answer, right? But we won't be doing that. Why? Because see, just look at the options once. Had I be having y as 7, if I be having y as 7, only this part will result in 35. Don't you think so? only this part itself will result in 35. 5 7s are 35, and all my options are smaller than 35. Don't you think so? Yes, it is. So it is definite that I definitely cannot have y is equal to 7, because then there will be no space left for x, right? There will be no space that would be left for x. So I cannot have y is equal to 7. So my definite answer is y is equal to 3. So as soon as I keep y is equal to 3, see, it is 5x plus 5y. As soon as I keep y is equal to 3, what I get is 5x plus 15, right? So this option is eliminated. Now definitely x will be having some integer value. The worst case scenario, it will be x is equal to 0. So we have to check if it is x is equal to 0 or anything else. Let's see. Also, since this is a multiple of 5, this is also a multiple of 5, 34 cannot be the answer. So I'm left with just two options. Let's try it out. Let's do it. So let's do it. 7220, or let me write the value here itself. Let's write y is equal to 3 here itself. Let me write down y is equal to 3 here itself. Now see, now let's do that. Let's try to find out the value. Let's pair it up first. What did we learn here? We learned that we started by pairing, right? So pair ho gaya, pair ho gaya, pair ho gaya, pair ho gaya, pair ho gaya. So pairing is done. Now what we need to do is right minus left. That's what we do. So 2 minus 3 is equal to minus 1. 8 minus 5 is equal to plus 3. 5 minus x will be yahi aa jayega. And 0 minus 2 is equal to minus 2. And 2 minus 7 will be equal to minus 5. That's what we are doing. Kya baat hai? So now minus 5, minus 2, minus 7, minus 1, minus 8, and this and this 5 and plus 3 is 8. So actually the number left here is equal to minus x only, and here it is 0. So definitely the value of x will be equal to 0. And if x is equal to 0, my answer will be 5x plus 5y is equal to what? 15. Clear hua? Oops, you got 25. How come? Nah. You ignored one value. It could be, see, it could be x is equal to 0 as well, or wahi hua na. That's what we eventually came onto that fact itself. You actually ignored the value that x can be 0. Had x been 0, this whole number would have been 0, and eventually the answer would be 15 only. And that's what the case turned out to be. Clear? Is this thing clear, guys? To each and everyone, right? No issues there? Good. Very good. I'll be wrapping up. This one. Great. So I'll be wrapping this session now, because you see, I really like your enthusiasm today, because some of you guys are here. So let's spread the word about the channel. I'll also do that. 1st of June onwards, what we'll do is we'll be having daily Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. My timings are fixed there. And if more and more people will come up, I'll increase the timings as well. Daily I'll try to have, if more and more people will join, I'll increase the timings as well. I'll try to keep the lecture for a good 30 or even 40 minutes as well. Today is Saturday, normally the lecture is 30 minutes. Today is Saturday, I have to wrap the office a little bit early. That's why I need to wrap it up at 25 minutes only. So, spread the word, let your friends know about the channel, and we'll be dealing, both I and Barkha ma'am, both of us will be having the lectures here daily. Her lecture will be at 3:30 p.m. and my lecture will be there at 4 p.m. Okay? Chaliye. So also, you guys need to do one more thing. Try to practice at least 4, 5, 6, 7 questions, or do one thing. Practice all the number system questions of the year SSC CGL 2019, and you will see that you will be able to do at least 40% of the questions right from this class itself. Whatever you have learned in this class, you will be able to solve the divisibility, at least 40% of the divisibility question, or even 50% of the divisibility questions right from this class itself. The amount of the quantum of knowledge that you have gained right from this class, you will be able to do that. Cool? Chalo then. So thank you so much. Bye bye. Tata. Take care. It was a pleasure being with you all. Thank you so much.